Hey guys, I'm back.
It's not a life update.
It's not a life update.
She was gonna hit y'all with one. I was like, if you post it, I'm be in the comments.
We don't need another life update. Look, I'm good for a life update every 3-4 months, y'all. Like, I really don't intend on like disappearing like that, but just life just gets in the way. I need to learn to prioritize my time. Okay, look, I miss y'all for real. I've missed you guys so much. I got my girl Nadia. We just kicking and having a good time. So we said let's just film a cute little bestie Q&A because a lot of you guys are just interested in how we met, how long we've been friends, and just how all of this just came about. We're sisters at this point. I don't consider her my friend. I consider her my sister.
I really thought there'd be some more juicier questions than this.
Oh, where's my phone?
You have it charging. You guys, we're recording, but y'all asking the same questions. How did we meet? Can we get some juicy, like, what is a text? Have y'all had an argument before? Like, if y'all did, how y'all handle it? Like,
right.
Come on, like, right?
Yeah, let's get a little juicy.
So I posted the questions on my page. First of all, let's rewind. She's been off this thing for a minute. My name is Nadia.
Right. Also known as Style by Casanova. Get it, boo? Go ahead. No, go ahead.
So I actually posted the questions on my page, and she posted too. So I guess I'll start off with my questions, and then you can kind of look to see whichever doesn't match. Okay. So the first question is, did y'all meet on social media? Love y'all both.
Technically, yes.
Technically, no.
Well, we would have known each other on social media. YouTube.
No, but I think when they say social media, like Instagram and YouTube, and that was a no. What happened is it was an event, the hair. So there was a hair event that was happening in Atlanta, and someone I'm friends with named Tracy, she was like, hey, do you think you want to go, whatever. So then I went, and then you were there. Peak Mill was there. I'm not going to mention the other girls that was there, but out of all the girls, she was nice to me and Peak Mill was nice to me. That's what I'll say.
But no, I guess I would say because, well, I was heavy into YouTube at the time.
But I didn't meet you through YouTube. Nor did I meet you through Instagram.
Yeah, true. Because, you wasn't really heavy into it.
No, because I think when I went to the event, I was only at like 12K.
Yeah, so I guess, technically she looked really cute, and if I see a girl and she is cute, I'm gonna give a compliment, okay? So I was like, okay.
Oh, I love your skirt.
Yes. Where did you get that skirt? She had this really cute.
I was like, Poshmark.
Y'all know I love anything midi length. I remember remember ASOS had everything midi length? I bought everything midi length. So she had this really cute orange midi length skirt. I was like, where did you get that?
If I can find the picture, I'm gonna put it.
Yeah, I have it. I definitely have it.
Okay.
I have it for sure.
Okay.
But we vibed on that. She was like, I'll send you the skirt. I was like, I'll buy it, So I ended up buying it in black. What other colors they had?
I don't remember, but I know I gave you the orange, and then you ordered it in black from Poshmark.
But yeah, so that's how we connected, and we've just been.
It was a slow start.
Well, yeah, because you're in Savannah. You've always been in Savannah.
Well, I'll tell you this. When I do meet even till today, when I meet like other creatives, and they're like, oh my God, we should hang out, and we exchange numbers, a lot of times it doesn't even go anywhere. So like I never stress like the whole meetup thing or whatever. So when she was like, oh, we should hang out, I didn't call her. And I think the third time I came to Atlanta, I had posted, and you was like, why didn't you call me? And I was like, oh, she was serious about meeting up. I was like, okay. It's like,
because we vibe. It was like when we first met, it was like we had known each other already. Like we was like, let's take pictures. We was taking pictures together, and like
you was like, let's go out. I was like, I'm going home today.
Right.
I'm going home today.
Right. So I guess whenever she did come to Atlanta, I said, call me so we can go have drinks. That's like my famous line. Call me, let's go have drinks, okay? So what was your friendships like prior to meeting? What has this friendship taught you guys?
Oh my God. I'll start.
Okay.
Let your friends be themselves. Stop thinking that they're supposed to be like you. Because I think for me, it was, okay, I'll say this. For my previous friendships, I had an expectation for them to be just like me in terms of like, if I call them, they show up, or whatever the case may be. And sometimes if they're not your friend. And I can say in our friendship, it's kind of equally yoked because like I had surgery And like my friends came down, and so now I'm in week 2 of like I'm really recovering.
Right. Not really, but
yeah, you know. So she came down, and then I had some other stuff happen, and like she came down, and if she need me, like I'm coming to Atlanta. So it's like we try to be there for each other when we can. And I know like if push comes to shove, like I know that she's gonna be there. So sometimes we force situations, and I would just say not to force stuff. Just like if it's meant to be, it's gonna be. Just like any relationship, I do think being a friend is like being in a relationship. Sometimes is more devastating than going through a breakup because you telling the person everything. Everything.
Sometimes more than your partner, you know.
So I would say that was the thing. Is like understanding that sometimes you're not really going to mesh with someone in a friendship, and if you don't, it's okay. Let it go, and then your right person is gonna come in.
Okay, so for me, I would say being non-judgmental. That's a really big one.
Okay.
Because I feel like, just for instance, just like me taking my mini breaks on YouTube, like, although she saw the potential and she knew that I could do better, she never scolded me for it, you know? So she was like, girl, take the time you need, but get it together and come back. But
and
she
I try
always
to record when I come.
Right. I just always loved that
pictures.
she never judged me. Like when I was feeling down, she never judged me for it. She let me feel the feels. And when I'm ready, you know, I pop back out when I'm ready.
But I think too, I try to give you the advice that I would give to myself.
Right.
Because I don't want nobody trying to press me if I don't feel like doing something.
Right.
And then it's not going to make me want to do it.
And then in other like relationships or friendships that I would talk to her about, she would always give me a non-biased piece of advice. It's never been a, girl, you know, like you need to
friends
be right.
with that person because I know they was using you as a friend.
She's never been
I didn't
that
say
way.
that. I just let the relationship fizzle out.
Right. And I would say vice versa. I don't think I've ever made you feel like you need to do this, do that. It's just never been, I feel like our friendship has never been very judgy, you know? We let each other be us. And I think that's really important.
So the next person says, how long have we known each other? So 6 years now.
Seems longer though, in a way.
I know.
In a way.
So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
But we met in 14.
Oh yeah. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. So 7.
Yeah.
Okay, 7.
Because the little one was 3. Or 2 when we met. Was he 2 or 3?
I don't know, but I know he about to be 9 now, honey.
Yeah.
He was little.
Yeah, he was little. Aw. I'm refreshing it.
Oh, okay.
What skin tips? I mean,
God.
Drinking our water.
Yeah.
Well, y'all know me. If you've been following my channel, you know that I struggle with eczema. I still do. But over the years, it's gotten a lot better. And for me, eliminating dairy was like a really, really big help for me. So if you have any skin issues, acne, eczema, dairy is the culprit for me. So get rid of that dairy.
And then for me, I just wake up and do nothing. Sometimes I lotion and sometimes I don't.
Right, I'm like, can you put the lotion on?
No.
Because you would be ashy.
No, I would be ashy because well, I use this sugar scrub that has oils in it in the shower, and it really moisturizes my skin. So if I really like having a lazy day, I don't necessarily have to put lotion on. So that's why I don't come across as being ashy. But I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Skin department.
Yeah. God bless me.
Yes, flawless, honey.
Thank you, honey. What are things that you help each other with, like makeup, hair, everything? We help each other with hair and makeup, all that stuff.
Look, I just got her together. Look,
she straightened my hair today. I introduced her to some hair fragrance.
Oh yeah.
And then she just got another hair fragrance.
Girl, look, I guess I'll show y'all since y'all want hair tips and stuff. So I wear perfume and that's it. You know, I didn't even know hair fragrance existed. But she was like so gung-ho on going to find some hair fragrance. So
I'm a hugger,
yes.
so I'm like, I want you to experience the whole hug.
But girl, I didn't know I really didn't. I just thought you just spray, you know, do your thing.
Because perfume has alcohol and actually dries your hair out.
Yes, I did not. Well, I knew that, but I did not know hair fragrance was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to Sephora and we got the Dior, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
And then I recently just picked up this Toka Maya hair fragrance, which was really good.
It's really nice.
I like this for every day. And my boyfriend actually did notice. My man noticed, okay? He was like...
I told her. I was like, it seems really, like, insignificant. But, like, when...
It makes a difference.
When your person hugs you and be like, dang, babe, your hair smells good. You be like...
And I think that's one of the best compliments you can get, is that you smell good.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
So, he definitely noticed. He was like, did you spray some of that hair mist in your hair? I was like, I did. He was like, I like this. So I was like, yeah.
I'm going to tell you.
So I'm about to collect more. Look, I'm about to collect all. But this one wasn't that bad.
It was
this one was cheaper,
right?
Yeah, but the Dior one was $60.
They gonna say it's pricey.
$35 I can do, look. But no, it's worth it. Because you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. 2 mists and you're good. So, yes. Hair fragrance is the new thing for me.
So we do hair fragrance, makeup, clothes, undergarments, sexual things.
Look, have y'all heard about this rose thing that's going around social media? God. Look, I mean, we going there. You want a juicy? Look. I have not tried it, but I've seen quite a few reviews on it, and the girls are saying we need no man with this rose thing. Okay?
I haven't tried it either. Bitch. I haven't tried it, but I think everyone should own one.
Yeah, I heard it's lit. So yeah, we're gonna.
It's your question. What dating advice would Fash give to you? She's a runner. She's a track star.
I think we've had this conversation more than once, but Nadia is a very traditional, type of woman, and when she finds someone that she likes, she's settling. Oh no, let me rephrase that. When she finds someone she likes, she will give you the chance, is what I'm saying. Not settling, because she ain't gonna just take anything. But, I think more than one of her friends have said to just have fun and just don't have too many expectations for one person. Maybe trying to mix a few other eggs in the basket. But my dating advice, my dating advice was just to have fun. Have more fun and just try not to have so many expectations for one person.
And I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, she's very traditional.
So honest with you, because I just don't know how to do that.
And that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay.
Because I don't understand. Like, if I like you, you like me. Like, what's the problem? Like, that's just how I roll. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that whole have fun thing. It just seems very like, is we sleep with
out there?
people?
Yeah.
Like, what we?
Which
doing?
I'm with you with that too. Like, I'm kind of a one person.
Yeah.
Like, I can't be. Oh, this week I'm with this person. Yeah, it's too much for me. I can't do it. So I get it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you guys shouldn't do it, but I know for me, when that time comes or whatever, like, I just don't want to really be out there. And I know realistically, like, I'm asking for something that's probably, like, may or may not happen, but I would like to meet just one person and be like, okay, that was it. Be like, damn, bitch, you weren't on the market that long.
So, okay, we'll flip the question. What advice would you give me? What dating advice would you give me?
Probably the same one.
Yeah, because I've been in the same relationship for 12 years.
Yeah.
So I really, I feel like I've dated, but I haven't dated in my adult.
But I think you should still date even within your relationship.
Oh, because, okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah, because I talked to you about getting the flowers.
It got dry, which it does. Things go
we talked about buying the flowers, and then I said, instead of saying, why don't you buy me flowers, buy the flowers and he'll buy you flowers.
Right.
And
so
that
she
works.
Definitely has given me the advice to be more vocal.
So, okay, let me just tell you guys
I'm the type that have the expectation and I expect you to do it, but I'm not vocal about it. So she's definitely been...
I'm a back rubber. So what I mean by that is I love flowers, right? So in situations where I've like been in relationships and stuff, instead of saying like, why don't you buy me flowers, like you need to buy me flowers or whatever, I will buy flowers. And I feel like if by the third time you see me buying flowers, something doesn't like click for you to buy it for me, then I'm gonna be like, why you not buying me flowers? You know what I'm saying? Or like if I want you to like rub my back and kiss my neck while I'm washing the dishes, like if you're by the sink, I'm going to go up to you, rub your back, give you a kiss. That way like it'll start like a thing. So I try not to be like, and I don't want to make it seem like you're nagging or whatever, but I don't want to be that person like every little thing is like a thing. I try to show you first and see how you react to it if you're going to actually do it. Then when you don't do it, and be like, hey, I always like do this with you, like you don't want to do that or whatever. It's almost like killing them with kindness, kinda. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we've spoken about that. Just
and I've implemented those things,
and it works.
And it works.
Okay.
So
no arguing.
Yes.
Kind of minimize on the arguing, because honestly, I feel like the more I argue with you, baby, what you talking about that, Rose? I just don't wanna.
Yeah.
I don't wanna. We're gonna be arguing all the time and stuff like that. It's just a turn off for me.
It is.
So I would rather get along. So I really try to choose my battles in relationships. Am I always right? No, clearly, because we're just single right now.
We ain't playing with you.
wait. I mean, you know, but things happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But
Look, the hands around.
Okay, do you tell off each other's kids freely when needed? Ha ha ha. Random. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, no.
I don't cross that line.
I was just about to say, I feel like that's a boundary that should be in most friendships, because I feel like let your friend or spouse parent the way that.
But I also understand that as a parent, we're both in different places when it comes to parenting and kids. This is your first child, and your first child you always gonna baby, so I give you the space to do that. But I always say to you, your second one, you're gonna be like, you good, you okay, okay, bye bye. You know.
Right.
So I think that's the thing too. Like for me, the biggest thing that I noticed in different friendships prior is somebody who didn't have any kids trying to tell me to do with my kid. Like you babysitting and your sister having a kid, it is not the same thing whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So because I went through that first baby experience, like baby and my son, everywhere I went, he went, like he didn't want to be with nobody, and he was just, I see that with Jace, you know what I'm saying? And so I give him his space, and I give you your space to do whatever you want to do and be comfortable within that space. And I feel like with the kids, my kids are much older. My oldest is going to be 15, and then my youngest is going to be 9. So there's really no like parenting. I check my kids, you know what I'm saying? Like watch your mouth.
And if there's anything I may feel a way about, I'll just tell her. I don't feel you should cross that boundary, because like I said, how would you feel if someone did that to your child, you know? So you have to respect people and how they parent, and
set boundaries. I think
set boundaries
in every single situation.
As long as you're comfortable enough to, like I said, I can come to you like, hey, this and that, and you check them. But I think you should let your friends
handle their kids.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm team that too, 100%. Bayou Baby says, who is the crybaby?
Wow. Look, my beat is very light up. We rock around.
Maybe I probably cried a little bit more than you, but I think we both have had our moments where we've cried, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, someone says, do you think we would still be close if we worked 9 to 5 jobs?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? I don't think we'd be as close.
Really?
You wouldn't have the free time if you think about it.
Yeah.
Cause we meet up at 12, we meet up at 1, we meet up at 2, we go get lunch, and you got a baby.
Yeah, very true.
And we would not be as close.
Yeah.
Cause when I come into town, you can come up.
Right.
But if you was working Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, I'll be like, can you, like, oh girl, I just got off of work, I'm tired, like. Yeah. It'd be different, because I have friends that work 9 to 5, and I respect their space and stuff, and they can't always do stuff, and I respect it. We're still friends, but it's not that like super tight knit, like, you know what I'm saying? So I could say that from experience, just because of time. And then you're in a relationship,
right?
And baby, so we would still be friends, but I don't think it would be to the point where like we staying up till 11 o'clock sometimes, we gossiping because who waking up in the morning to go clock into somebody's job? Nobody.
How did you get your confidence being a dark-skinned girl? Okay, so I get this question a lot, and I didn't know, like, honestly, I've always been confident. I'm gonna be real honest. I never knew like the dark skin thing was a thing until I moved to the South. I'm from Chicago, born and raised, and of course I had the blackie jokes and stuff, but I didn't never feel less than until I moved to the South.
I think that was the same thing for me too. I lived in New York, and I was called like Haitian booty scratcher, but being in New York, I had a super large family, so it never really affected me. Yeah. It wasn't until I moved to Atlanta and my mama's only child, and then I had no one to talk to, and I was just like, okay, something's wrong with me.
So I had a friend that I became really close with when I moved to Atlanta, and she was light skinned, and I just noticed every time we would go out, all the boys wanted to talk to her. So I was like, I'm cute too, like what's going on? So I didn't really know that it was a thing. I really did not know that it was a thing until I moved to Atlanta. So I never was really insecure as a dark-skinned girl. I think I questioned myself a little bit more when I moved here, but I've always had the confidence. Like nobody, even if I didn't feel confident, you wouldn't know it, because I would never let anybody know, like I would never let it show.
I've gone to therapy, okay? And so I had to deal with my own like traumas and everything that's pretty much happened in my life or whatever. And I realized I'm a words person. I was never really heavily into makeup. I was never really heavily into like extensions or anything like that. I just became like a shadow. So I just made sure like I wasn't seen. It wasn't until I think like when I would say when I started to have kids is when I started to build my confidence, because I'm like, how can I tell them like they're handsome, they could do whatever, and I'm telling myself the total opposite. And so of course went to therapy and things like that. And so it's kind of weird because there wasn't like a moment. I just remember going into the mirror and I had no makeup on, no nothing, and I just felt good. I felt good, and I didn't have my hair done, I didn't have anything on, and I felt like really good. So it was just like an aha moment that I had or whatever, and realizing that people tend to project. But when you're 10, 11, and 12, you don't realize that how people feel about themselves is what they're going to put on you. So once I got older and I just started to really like pay attention to how people move and how people say things and how they say things to other people, then now I'm like, okay, now I can say I wear makeup because I just want to wear makeup. I wear weave because I want to do it. I'm not trying to mask. I don't feel bad about myself. I don't feel like I'm trying to be anybody else. I do it because I want to, and then when I don't want to put it on, I don't put it on, and I feel just as fine without it. So I think if you're struggling with like finding confidence, I would say go to therapy. You know what I'm saying? Figure out exactly what it is that's triggering that for you. If you're a words person too. That was just me. And if you tell me I love you, I'll be like, why? Tell me why. Yeah. I'm still kind of like that now.
Yeah, I would say the only insecurity, because we all got insecurities, but I think another reason why I overcompensated for like, and it seems like very minute, but it was my eczema. It's always been an issue for me. So I would try to like get cute and dress up to steer the attention away from people seeing my skin, because that was the one thing that people made me feel bad about growing up. Like, what's wrong with you? Is it contagious? So then when I started like getting my personality and I was able to start expressing myself more, the way I dressed and my hair and things like that, people didn't notice it anymore. So I guess that's how the confidence just kind of it was always, to me, I think my confidence comes from overcompensating, not me wanting people to see certain things about myself. Oh, okay. Does that make sense? Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't think I've really done a Q&A on my channel in like some years, so this was really fun. But yes, thanks again for doing this video with me, boo. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.
Bye, y'all.